Dying Seconds, welcome to Indiependence 2011. How's the forum?
Not too bad. Festival forum.
Festival forum, yeah.
Indeed.
Guys, I suppose like a lot of people mightn't be that aware of you. It's supposed to be a new band in the country. How long have you been together, and like how did it all happen?
Well, Dave and I have been in kind of various bands together for the last about 5 years, but it was probably 3 or 4 years ago that the two of us decided to do a kind of recording project that ended up being called the Dying Seconds. We kind of made an album of kind of just like quite homemade electronic songs in 2007 or 8, I think.
Yeah, it finished in 2008, yeah.
And then just off the back of that, we kind of started getting just a couple of gigs and stuff, and we took some people on that we played with before and stuff. So we kind of like, it was actually quite recently now that we've become the 6 people that we are.
Yeah.
And we kind of just spent most of the last year and a half recording a kind of more studio quality album.
Where did you record that one?
In a few different places. So
we had a church in Ringsend and a house down in Wexford where we do most of it, and various places, a factory, and anywhere that sounded right.
Yeah.
And are you at it full time now, or what's the story?
As full time as we can. I mean, like, we all still kind of have part-time jobs and stuff like that, but I mean, we're kind of like at it like in some way kind of every day, like just trying to like tap in and
whether it's actually music or admin, but we're doing stuff every day.
And the album, how far along is it? It's almost complete, isn't it?
Oh, it's finished, it's mastered, it's ready to go. We're just kind of taking our time about it and doing things right, because we've got a couple of singles we'd like to release off it first, and then probably in the new year, early in the new year, we'll release the album.
And it's finished now. Is it sounding like what you thought it would sound like when you started? Or?
I don't know if it sounds like it. I mean, I think.
Well, when we started it was planned to be a very low-key album that we'd spend about a month on, and it's been a year and 6 months or something.
It definitely developed into a kind of like
we just got
very
picky.
full scale.
We got quite particular about how things were going, and kept reworking songs, and making sure everything was right. And I think we've got there. We're very happy with it.
Yeah.
It's hard to say once you finish an album yourself, because you spent so long with it that in some ways it's like a relationship gone sour. But we're very happy with it, and can't wait to have it out there, released.
Cool. And like, I know you've got a big fan in the National. Is it Eric in the National? Is that Aaron in the National? Like he's stunningly beautiful, is how you put it. What is that?
Stunningly beautiful and ambitious is what he might have said. Not that I've memorised the quote or anything like that.
Tattooed on your arm.
But it's very encouraging for someone in that big a band to be so positive about our music. It's really encouraging.
Like, what actually happened? Like, how did that come about?
We were gigging in Whelan's last December, and they were over for like 3 nights in the Olympia. And one of the girls in the band I'd met them, she's kind of friends with them, and so he and a bunch of them came along, and their support group came along and watched us, and he's just been brilliant ever since, kind of giving us a bit of advice on what to do, and then when we had the thing ready, we sent it to him, and he kind of gave us a really nice quote and stuff. So he's kind of just been a good support.
It's cool.
Helping us out any way you can, really. It's been awesome.
Guys, thanks so much for joining us, and best luck with the gig tonight.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.